Morning and welcome to episode 17 of Cooking with Chef Danielle. Finally, after 17 weeks, we've got some chocolate.
Wow, it's about time now. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Long time no see. It's great. Yeah, it's fantastic. So the chocolate we're having there, Calvo, it's one of the main one used by chef. There's a couple of others. We're not going to name them because we're concentrating on that one. But there's about 2 or 3 which are really the main within the trade. And I can see that you brought a 55%. It's about the average we use to do a ganache or a chocolate tart like we're going to make today. What is good as well from that, provenance, Africa generally, Ghana, Ivory Coast, and some of it from Ecuador. But also it's kind of organic, sustainable farming, which is great. And for some people it doesn't mean a lot, but it does mean a lot for the farmers because we support the farmers. So that means their family can all be involved in it because some of the money is shared with the farmer, which is very important. Same with coffee, because in the past it was not the case, and now everything has changed for good, which is much better. White chocolate, same. This is quite a low percentage, so a lot of it will be used for decor and in chocolate and kind of even not painting, but do some kind of. What I can say, not decoration, but supplement to art, etc. Because it's quite a low percentage. But it's the reason behind we could contain a lot of cocoa butter. So the work on the chocolate is much more delicate than this one. Also, one thing with chocolate, people need to know that when you melt chocolate, you need this different temperature to respect. So you need to get it high to a certain level and drop down to keep the shine in chocolate so it doesn't split. Or it doesn't kind of damage in a sense. You've seen sometimes you buy some chocolate bar, okay, and you open the packet and you see some trace of white in it. It's because the chocolate haven't been treated correctly. Okay. So that's mean it's all because of condensation or watermark or too much high and not enough lows on the temperature for the chocolate. Although I'm not a professional pastry chef, I know a little bit about it. So chocolate is very delicate. And one thing also to know about chocolate, it's quite interesting to know that they all come from countries which are quite humid and quite hot, i.e. equator line, almost a little bit up and down. But also when you treat it, they don't like humidity and water. It's a funny thing, it's like coffee, it's like called cigar leaves and all this kind of stuff. So we're going to make a chocolate tart today. Okay. So let's go. Okay. So we spoke about the 2 types of chocolate. I'm going to use only one today. I'm going to use the dark chocolate. That's a one, 54.5%. So you can see I put a little bit of butter there, and for the chocolate tart, which the pastry was made earlier there, we've got 200 grams of chocolate to 250 grams of cream. And the reason is a nut of butter in here. It's to make the tart, the mix very shiny. So we always add a little bit of butter. And we're going to let it melt very slowly there on the top of the water. So you need to make sure the nut doesn't touch water. It's only the steam who will melt your chocolate very slowly. So I'll leave it in here. Now, it's a very simple recipe. There is no sugar involved in the recipe at all, which is very interesting. So I'm going to infuse with chili and lemongrass. I love this mix. You can use anything. Chocolate can take quite a lot of things, including cinnamon, including vanilla, including star anise, including chili like we're doing. So we're going to put a bit of chili, a bit of lemongrass, and I've got a lovely farm cream in here, which is 250 ml. That's what I need for that tart. Okay, let me rinse this slowly. And voila. Okay. And I'm going to let it on the side there slowly as well. And that's going to infuse until the cream is warm. But remember, when we will do the mix, the cream needs to cool down. If you pour the hot cream on the top of the melted chocolate, you will split the mix completely. So it will be useless. But the reason you need to heat it is to get all the fragrance from the chili and the lemongrass. Okay? All right, so we can come back to that later on when both mix will be ready. Okay. Right, so now we've got it. Chocolate is melted, and like we said, see, it doesn't touch, but you can see the steam there. Yeah, that's why you need only the steam. Heat up that slowly That's it. And the butter, so what you can see there is the butter. The reason we put butter with the chocolate is going to give, I'm going to mix it slowly, yeah, like that. And you can see it's giving a beautiful shine to the chocolate. And you gather the whole lot. And so that proper melting, look how shiny that is. Beautiful, okay? So now we're going to mix that with the cream, which is in here. So, and I'm going to press that in here. Okay, right. And in here, the reason I put the film originally is to avoid a kind of a skin on the top of the cream, yeah? Okay, so we're going to remove the chili there and give some of the flavor. But what we're going to do with the chili, I think that's all there is. We're going to press it slowly, so I get the kind of juice and the strength from the chili. It's going to drop and give this little bit of nippy heat in the chocolate. So chili and chocolate goes really, really well together. So we're going to collect a little bit, not as much as I wanted. It's going to give us, yes, this beautiful heat in it. For people who like chili, you just need to make sure it's not too much. Huh? You can see there, it's going to be mixed with it. You can see the color, yeah? And that I'm going to squeeze it, take my finger, I don't need to, like chefs do, you know? You can see the pinkish part in here now, yeah? Really nice. And we're going to do the mix now. So, talking about the mix, okay, that on side, you always pour the cream into the chocolate, not the other way round, okay? And when you pour it, the cream needs to be less room temperature or less. If it's warm, your chocolate will split and it will be a no-go. That's means you can start again because your mix will split and up. So you need to pour it slowly, like that. Okay. Not in one go, obviously slowly and slowly to incorporate until the whole mix is smooth and silky. And you collect what is on the side, of course. Yeah, that's why I use this flexible spatula. Okay. So now we carry on. The reason I put that on the cloth so it's quite firm and it doesn't slide. If it's on the table, it's not too practical. Okay. A bit more chili in here, right? So you put that there. So now the mix is almost ready. Okay, let me rinse just a drop of water in here. So I collect all the cream. I know it looks simple, but you need to respect the temperature and the heat and everything, otherwise if it's split, it's really not what you want. Okay, I need to put another drop of rinse it all that. That's it. Mix a little bit more and we're going to pour it in the base already. So the base in here is a normal base which with nearly no sugar at all in it, but also you can make one base with chocolate. Okay, so look at the mix now. We've got very shiny hay mix, you see, and we're going to pour that in like that, but you need to pour it also nearly in one go, because, and you just tap it a little bit, and you more, and you try to avoid the bubble. If you got a bubble, like in here, for example, we use a toothpick or we use this, and the bubble disappears. And look at the shine on it, and look at the surface in it. So you need to, from when the mix is made, to pour it within your tart, or individual tart you can do, you pour it quite quickly and you leave it like that. And the rest, you can eat it. Okay, so we're going to let it set, and after that we're going to try it. Okay, this is the result of what we've done earlier. So I'm going to slide it in here slowly. Okay, look at that, beautiful. And the chocolate is set already, okay, and it's shiny. Now we're going to cut it, and you'll see how beautiful is inside. Look at this. Okay, very important. Then it remains shiny all the way. Okay. So that you can do it on an individual, of course. Me, I like it. Look at that, how beautiful. I'm going to cut a slice in here. Okay, and a small slice there. You can cut it like that. Like that. So that's what you're looking for. This very shiny. It's set quite well because the way it was done, and excellent. So me, I really love to serve chocolate with two things, which is a kind of a salad of a segment of orange. Blood orange, I think for me is the best, with some zest of orange. Just serve that to accompany and use the syrup. That's your garnish. Or I really love pink grapefruit. That's one of my favorite fruit. Same, you can do a small syrup, you can do the zest, and you confit them in it, and you serve that with segments. So the freshness and the acidity cut through the chocolate. But on the top of that, you'll have this kind of a nippy on the back of your throat, which is come from the chili. And it gives such a great kind of flavor and texture and everything. So this is a chocolate tart made with this beautiful chocolate from Calibo we used this morning. This one is the 54.5%. And as you know, you can buy that from a lovely man from Four Seasons. Here we go. Beautiful.